What is happening, everyone? Luke McGuire here, and a huge welcome to the pre-launch page for the URLFAM launch. I'm so excited to have you here, and I'm going to make it super quick and just make this about you guys and giving you guys so much value as quick as possible. I'm going to give you one of my high-ticket products for free for being a part of this pre-launch, and I'm also going to be giving away over $3,000 in cash and prizes on our pre-launch webinar, including free copies of my brand new product, URLFAM. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Luke. I've been launching products for the past 10 years on JVZoo. I'm one of the only 3 people to get this black award here, which means means 8 figures on JVZoo. It'd be nice if it meant 10. 8 figures on JVZoo, and I've done that with the least amount of product launches. I don't launch very often. In the past 5 years, I've launched 3 products, and 2 of those were this year. So it's not too often that I will launch products. This year I have had a lot of ideas, but then sometimes I might not have an idea for a while. So I really like to release products as well that really solve a problem that's never been solved before, and I'm so excited for this one because this is the big one for me. If you don't know, right now 2 out of 3 people that go to your websites are doing so from mobile devices. Over half of the online purchases now are done through a mobile device, and mobile devices hate watching or looking at web developed sites for the desktop that have just been smashed and crumbled down into a mobile format where everything's just stuck on top of each other, and they scroll forever and ever and ever. Which is why I thought to myself, why don't I make a product that can actually build mobile-based websites first, as well as solve all the problems that I would always have with desktop-based website builders, right? The things from like even just getting it connected to a domain name and stuff was frustrating for me. So how can I solve all of these problems really quickly and do it in a way where I can get products out and do it in a way where I don't need any third-party tools. I don't need third-party tools to connect payment gateways. I don't need third-party tools to connect social media accounts. I don't need third-party tools to invoice people. And how can I also do it that every single action that a customer takes is done within the same page. So no redirects to to other websites or to other pages, because we know every single time someone clicks on a button, we lose 30 to 50% of our traffic on mobile. It's pretty crazy. It's also why, if you've ever looked at mobile devices or mobile traffic, or looked at even just social media, right? Social media bio link. 95% of people never get to a checkout page because they have to click so many buttons to finally get to a checkout page through normal websites. So it's why social media bio links usually never work in terms of conversions. So we've solved that too. So you'll see here, basically today you're going to get a high ticket video training from me. Tomorrow I'm going to be giving you my high-ticket ChatGPT 5 bot, and it's my sales copy bot. So I've taken 10 years of my sales scripts, my sales copy from all of my product launches, my top-performing emails, because I write everything with a specific sequence that I learned from Alex Becker when I first started online marketing. I sold everything I owned to learn internet marketing from him, and this is the exact same strategy that I've used for every single sales copy, sales page that I've ever written, every sales video, and I've put it into ChatGPT and made it its own unique, its own unique GPT, where you can use it now and get sales copy that literally performs as well if I wrote it out myself, right? And again, with results like this, it just speaks for itself. It works. So in saying that, that's going to be the second thing you're going to get. You're then going to get a third high ticket training video the day before our live webinar, and then we will have our live webinar at 8 a.m. Eastern on the 6th of November. So make sure you are there for that. It is going to be one of the biggest value, the biggest gifting webinars I've ever done in my life. All you need to do is opt in below and I will just send you the goodies. That's all you need to do. You'll get the links, you'll get the goodies, everything's done, and we can go from there. So
All right, what's up, everyone? It's Luke here. Now, when you first get access and inside to URLFAM, you will be presented with a page similar to this. This is your home. This is your hub. This is where you'll come to see everything new that's happening. On the right-hand side under updates, you'll be able to track some live stats with what's happening across the links that you've built and put out across the internet, and you can find all the different training and different other cool new things we've got added. You'll find any brand new templates that we've got that we're adding all the time, especially if you're inside of the template suite bundle. Again, we have so many that are professionally made that are in there for so many different niches. And down below, you'll find some of your top performing links. Here's one the other day that I created for me, and it's already got hundreds and hundreds of people coming through on it, so that's pretty cool. Now, when you're going to create your first link, this is what I'm going to just share with you here today on this quick example demo video. There's 2 ways we can go about it. We can either go and choose from a template, or we can start from scratch. Now, to give you a little overview on the other areas under features, here is where we have some of our other tools that we include inside of URLFAM, like the ability to create live invoices, to create your own products inside, so you can add them onto your URLFAM individual page, so someone can buy, check out directly on that one link, and they will be sent emails with their login details or the product itself, intangible product or anything like that. Appointments, because again, we have live booking generators inside, so people can book appointments. We can also sync it across with our Gmail or our Google Calendar, push notifications, and down below we have analytics, which is where all the information you're going to get for any opt-ins. So if anyone opts in on your page, this is where they'll go. Anyone that's answered a form or a questionnaire, survey, this is where they'll go. Anyone donates directly to you, that you'll be able to see here. Anyone buys anything, all this type of information is all going to be included under analytics. So to get started though with our links, we either go to templates, and again, you'll see there's so many templates for all different niches, from actual businesses. So you can see from like food to actual mechanics, and you can, if I scroll down, you'll see lots and lots and lots of different niches, and then we'll get into some actual personal profile ones to be used in bio links and whatnot. Now, these are just different, I guess, inspirational ideas. You can use any of these, take any photo out, add any other element in. But for today's example, I'm just going to start from scratch. So if I go up to my links, I can click create link, and then create from scratch. And then it will go ahead and ask me to create a name and what I want the link to be. Now, this is going to be where you'll find this link in future. So think of it, if it's urlfam.com/ if I wanted Luke McGuire for me for my Instagram, that's what I would type there. If I wanted it to be for my store, I could change it to be something else. And again, you can play around with those and change those as well. So I've created a blank one here. Now, this is where things get fun. Blank template on the right hand side. I can add a new element. I believe by default the header is already going to be there, sorry, I meant profile is going to be there, and we can change this otherwise right out the gate if I wanted to, by changing the image here. If I wanted it to be myself, I could click that and I could upload my own image. But the idea of this is going to be just so you can see how this page builder works. Welcome. Now, where it says add new element, I can start to add any of these elements directly onto my URLFAM profile page itself here. And again, the big difference between this tool and any other tool I've ever seen out there is that we've built so many all-in-one type solution features here. Like if I wanted the ability to put it, say, make it like a sales page, I could do a headline, then I might do a paragraph, and then I might want to do a sales video maybe, or I might even want to do an let's just say I did a sales video. We'll put a sales video there. Let me just pause it. I'll grab a random YouTube video of mine. All right, so I've added that in down here, and now I might want to add in a button, for example. Or say I was even just trying to build an email list, and I wanted to give a free opt-in. I wanted to give someone let's say I wanted to upload a file of top 10 tips to making your websites faster or something. I could upload it here, and I can say download top 10 tips here. File description, I can say this is the to get my free 10 simple steps to making your website faster. You need to act now though, as it's only for 100 users. Now, I obviously can send to this text, bold it, do whatever else I want to do with it. And now when it comes to the button though, what I can decide to do, I can either lock that actual button with this option here called the locker. By hitting the locker active, this is then going to allow me to have a password protected. I can use an opt-in form to get the user's email, and then once that happens, it'll unlock the button for them to download it, or I can even have them use the 18+ restriction if I want them to verify their age. But let's say I went for the opt-in here. I can either have it go to any autoresponder that we integrate with. I'm set up with the GetResponse currently, but we have over 10 different ones that we've integrated with so far. But if I select nothing, it doesn't matter. What I can do here, I can say, I can leave it as nothing, and I can hit save. And what will happen is, now when anyone comes here to opt in or to actually download this, they'll be presented with a opt-in button first. So they'll have to opt in, and then that lead will be sent. Remember at the start I said underneath the analytics, under leads, it will instantly be captured here. It'll tell you the name, the subscriber, and what actual link did they subscribe on, and where from. Was it from an opt-in element? Was it from a content locker button, like we just did now? You get the idea, right? Now, in terms of designing and everything like that, we can change the backgrounds and we can change all the colors to everything, right? Like I don't like this primary color. I'm going to change that just to black just for now, right? And I might want to change, let's say I want to change the background completely. Let's go to an image. We can go ahead and select let's type in modern minimalist background. Totally botched how to spell that. But let's see if I did something like this, what would happen? Right, so then you have to play around with different font colors and whatnot, but I'm sure I can get it to work quite easily. Oh, that's the wrong area there. But if I went back to settings, and we can play around with this till we get this the way we want it. And then each element, we can actually then edit the text colors directly in there. So going back over into our page here, oopsies. I can then add in some new elements here. So say I wanted to continue this on, and I wanted to add in a countdown timer next. So this countdown timer, I wanted this to expire in 5 days from now,